What's up, everybody? I'm Michael Fielding with the Free Academy here with Ryan Champion, who's just been on a hell of an adventure. I don't even know what to call it. Ryan, where all would you go?
Uh, so I went to Seattle. I went to Salt Lake City, um, and then I went to Juneau, Alaska, and Seward, Alaska. I walked the decks. I got to Seattle about 2 weeks ago, and I walked the docks to get a job. I'd always wanted to be a fisherman. Try that out, and I ended up hanging out with a couple of guys. And I got a phone call the next day, and this guy said, I give you a flight if you come down and fish for me. So I jumped on last flight from Seattle to Juneau, and I went fishing for 10 days for halibut and black cod, and it was crazy. It was awesome. And then I got off and came back to Seattle, and then I'm back in Lubbock.
Damn. That's nuts. And you were sleeping out of your car a lot of that time, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I'm super glad to be back home. Yeah, it's different being in a bed, so I'm taking full advantage of it right now, actually.
Yeah, me too. I'm sitting at my parents' house right now, sleeping
Yeah.
on a real bed. Um, Yeah, the ranch has been flooding a lot. I haven't even been out there in like 4 or 5 days now. Um, just hoping to get a dry spell before treasonous. You gonna be back for that?
Yeah, yeah. Now that I'm back in Texas, I'm gonna make it happen. Which is also really exciting thing because we did do a lot of planning for Treasonous, so I'm glad I'm gonna be able to attend.
Yeah, wouldn't have been the same without you here. I started working on the website and the schedule and stuff, and got a bunch of cool artists who are really interested in it. So I'm excited. It seems like it's gonna come together real well.
That's awesome. That's cool.
But I want to
Um,
hear more about your trip. So, like, what was the hardest part, would you say?
okay. Yeah, the hardest part was I mean, it honestly was a struggle, and I've learned to do the jumping off cliff thing. I went to Seattle with probably like $300, so I learned how to just go to this new place with so little amount of money, and I mean it was pretty stressful at times, but at the same time I'm experiencing this thing that it's incredible. So it kept me going, it kept me motivated, and I would find work, within 2 days, and then I'd have to stretch like budget my money in order to make it work. And at the time, it was my dream, so I just found creative ways to do that. It was always like I'd have to find a job that specifically would be I know that I get paid at the end of the week, so it's not like you can find any job. It kind of eliminates half the jobs that are out there. Most jobs, if you find online, or well, any job that you find, that's paying minimum wage or something like that, they usually have this payroll system where they pay bi-monthly and stuff like that, and that's hard to stretch out that amount of money. I found in Seattle the cost of living is a lot higher, uh, and with the cost
Is
of
that because
living being a lot higher, I mean, I'll give you an example. I spent $35 on a loaf of bread, two things of peanut butter and jelly, and some Danish cheese for breakfast,
mm,
um, and 3 gallons of water. And I had to make that work, and I learned that I can make that work, and I'm going to be using that in the future as strategy. So nobody can ever tell me that they can't live off of $35 in food in the future because I did it. I've
yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's right, man. That's awesome. So what was the
uh,
easiest part?
well, I didn't get to the hardest part. The hardest part was
Okay.
not showering. The hardest part
Oh,
was
got it.
was was not showering. I got back from the boat, and I I hadn't showered. I smelled like squid. I smelled like fish. But and the guy I was working with, he specifically said, "You reek, man." And I was like, "Ah, I'm sorry, man, but I'm trying to get a shower." And in Seattle, there is just so many people, I guess, like me, transients, and
Uh-huh.
so it's extremely difficult to find a place to shower. So that is the most challenging part, finding a
Even
shower.
so, you said eventually at a like a truck stop, right? That's where you found one.
I found a truck stop in Salt Lake City in Seattle. All the in Seattle and the surrounding area, the the truck stops ask for your CDL license just to take a shower. So I called every truck stop in Seattle, in Tacoma, in Everett, in Bellevue, and I all got that same reply. So finding a shower is extremely hard. I was considering going at 3 a.m. at night and just taking a 1 gallon water thing and just
Yeah,
taking
gallon
a shower.
shower.
Yeah, trying to do that, but where I was parking my car, there was a lot of activity. There were cameras, so I felt like that was too much of a red flag. So I just didn't go through with it. But it gave me a wonderful business idea. I found out that there is a need for public showers, for pay showers. So
That's a really good idea.
I think it'd be
That's
awesome
a
to
really good idea.
have just a pay shower, just this little stand that has some water coming from the city water and municipal water, and you deposit, I don't know, $2, $4,
A
kind of like a
dollar.
red box, yeah, $1, and
$2, yeah.
you can have a shower and get rid of all the stinky people out there like myself.
That's actually really smart. We should work on that. And you could do it mobile too, like say out of a truck or something, like with a pop-up shower and you just have your pump and if it was hot water too, oh my gosh.
Oh,
I would pay a couple
that
bucks for a hot water shower.
yeah, man. The market is there. The market is there.
Okay, so what was the easiest part?
Easiest part. um, Easiest part was being having the easiest part was having my mind blown. I mean, constantly. It kept me on my toes. So the easiest part was going from a low point to a high point. If that makes any sense. If I got down, obviously, because I mean it was a little bit frightening, but at the same time, um, just by taking a walk around the block, it was all new to me. So um, it was like a medication. Like if you're feeling down, just go for a walk and you'll have your mind blown.
That's that's awesome, man. I love that answer. Very cool. Um, so what was the ocean like? You told me a little bit,
uh,
but
yeah, I wish I would have got
huge
more.
waves, huh?
Yeah, I wish I would have got more video and just I guess snapshots of what I saw. I got to see. It was beautiful. I was coming out of Juneau, and it looked like I was in.
Did you see some awesome sunsets? Wow. That's badass. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, that sounds terrifying. Or uncomfortable at least. Yeah. Wow, that's nuts. Uh, did you get to eat any of the fish you caught? Really? Okay. Uh, yeah, you're not supposed to eat any of the food? Oh man. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. So 4,300, but it goes out at an angle, right? So it's not straight down, is it? Oh, oh, I see. And you leave a buoy there, and then you come back later? Wow. Okay. Yeah. So when you pick up the fish, are they mostly alive or do they die on the hooks? Oh, the gaff? Yeah. And then what, you chop them up and throw them in the freezer? Ugh, that's gross, dude. What's the biggest fish y'all caught? Yeah. Holy shit. My God. That was one of the halibuts? Wow. Oh man. Wait, you were just talking about pulling the balls off the fish, right? Yeah, it's cutting in and out, but you were just talking about pulling the testicles off the fish. You still there, man? You still there? I can only hear like every few words. Now it's better. Maybe not. Well, Ryan, I'm gonna say I'm gonna so thanks for everyone who's watching. We'll catch up more with Ryan at Treasonous. This connection's just too bad, I think. I'll try to call you on a regular call, but man, thanks for sharing all that and keep the adventure going, buddy. Man, I've been telling everybody your story and everybody's blown away. It's crazier than anything I've ever done. So congrats on that, dude. And I'll talk to you later. See ya.